So welcome back to another episode of The Ham DIY. In this episode, we're going to be testing out some plants we have tried to propagate. Now, I used two different methods. One was gathering sand from the beach, a bunch of crushed rocks, I'm sure, over the years. I tried planting or propagating some plants in that sand, and then I also bought some play sand from the hardware store. We're propagating a lot of different plants, some similar, some not so much. And we just put some water in a bag, stuck the rootings in there, with some rooting hormone, cut them at a 45-degree angle, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. They have been in there for about 28 days, so that should be enough for the rootings to start. Let's see here, number one. Let's see what we got. Oh, not looking too good. Yep. No roots.
Maple?
These were the I can't tell if they were the oaks or the maples.
I think they were maples.
So we did some red oaks and some maples as well. And maples are kind of hard to propagate from what I've read. So it doesn't surprise me that ended so badly. All right. Yeah, so I think that was the maple. The silver leaf maple turned into black leaf maple. All right. Next. So that was a failure. We're planning on making some propagation greenhouses here pretty soon, within the next month or so, and I just wanted to have a bit of a preliminary study and see how it goes without any the most bare bones way of propagating things. Okay, so this is the ligustrum, and that seems to definitely be better than the other one. So these were just some ligustrum cuttings. Let's take one out and see how we're looking. Okay, no sign on that one. Not seeing any roots on that one either. Or on that one. Or on that one. Not on that one. Or on that one. Go multiple at a time here. Yeah, so it doesn't appear that maybe there is roots starting to form. Yeah, okay, so we do have some scarring, some looks like roots maybe trying to pop out of this one, but again, maybe 25 days or 28 days or whatever just isn't quite enough. Okay, this one we definitely have some rooting going on. You can see there, it looks like it's really trying to root off of that. It might just need a little bit more time. Let's go ahead and check these others. I think I had like 20 in here, so out of... Yeah, okay, so this one we definitely have some action as well going on, but not very much. And we got two more in there. Let's check. Okay, so nothing really in that either. I think I'm going to leave the top off these and just water them continually after that, so... Possibility for success on the ligustrum, which is a, I believe, type of privet, the Japanese privet. Okay, so here we have these red oaks, I'm sorry. Here we have these red oaks. Let's see how they're doing. Seems to be some massive amounts of mold or rot or something in there.
Look at the stench.
Yeah, it doesn't smell proper. Well, let's see how we're doing in there. Oh, the leaves. Okay, so what happened is a lot of the leaves were shedding, which isn't an indication that something went wrong. That's pretty commonplace. The issue is, though, we didn't take out those leaves, so they were just kind of sitting around in there. So let's pop some of these bad boys out and see what we're working with. So I think I do actually see a root on this one. Maybe not. Might have been some mold or something, but let's see here. So here we have a lot of the different roots, and it seems that they have just molded out. You can see here, wasn't any fresh water going in there. There wasn't anything of that nature. It was just merely sitting in a plastic bag for 28 days, right? So, and hardwoods are maybe a little bit harder to propagate anyway. So here we have a redbud tree. It was naturalized in the area, kind of growing in the wild, and I figured we'd try to root it and see what happens. These were very, very soft cuttings when I had taken them out initially, so it won't be any surprise, if they don't end up making it. Yeah, so no luck really here either. Let's see, let's grab some more out. Yeah, they all just rotted out. And that's okay. I'm not too shaken up by it or anything. We were kind of just doing this like a control, if you will, to see what would happen if we don't do anything. And it seems as though this one was definitely in the play sand. This one was in the lake sand, and you can see the difference in texture. There was presumably a lot of microbiology going on in that. There's probably a lot of life in that sand. So it's no surprise that biology ran its course. We're going to set that one down. And this one, you can see the oaks did bad. They didn't do as good. And let's see. That was actually this was the lake sand as well. So maybe let's try this one and see if this one was in play sand. I think it was. This should be a boxwood, which is a type of privet as well. Okay, so yeah, they look a lot more healthy from the play sand. A lot more healthy from the play sand than the lake sand. So that goes to show you, if this proves anything, it should prove that the sand you use is important to make sure it's clean and disinfected and all that. It's not. Okay, so yeah, there's some promise there. There's some promise there for sure. Let's pull out some more and see. Sorry, I'm shaking. Shake off some of that sand, sorry. Okay, not looking like there's too much luck there. Let's pull out the rest. Yeah, so we're seeing a similar result there. I'm gonna put those back, and maybe in a few months we'll have some luck, right? Just keep them in here, keep them wet. There isn't a lot of water loss though. Luckily, I was expecting them to be drying out in there and stuff, but no, they're definitely not drying out. I think it's more of an issue of just fresh water going into them maybe, and the rot obviously from the other ones. So yeah, that's all we got. The silverleaf maples, massive fail. I think we could have definitely done something with the red buds, and the red buds you can see too had that nasty sand, but I think there's something here. I think there's a right way to do this, and I think with some more experimentation, we could definitely get this right. But if anything, I think the propagation greenhouse has just got affirmation, right? That's the way to go, and that might be a worthy investment for someone who's trying to propagate things. Stay tuned for that, because that's coming up, and thanks for watching.